Hey, what's going on, peeps? It's Letitia with Barefoot Gardening. I hope that you're doing well. So I'm outside.
It's me, little big girl.
Oh, and it's little big girl farmer as well. I'm outside looking around, and I just, yeah. There's some Kentucky Wonder pole beans. I mean, literally has popped up. I feel like I got them all the other day, but I guess not. And I'm still tripping over this one fig that I have on this Chicago Hardy fig tree. And so this video is all about fig trees. I want to show you what I got going on and some of my thoughts as we are close to ending the season. And this is my second year. This is my second year owning the fig trees. I plan to increase.
And I'm still 4.
Yes, I plan
to turn 5. People.
Yes, people.
So I'm gonna be a 5-year-old and know how to put my shoes on the right feet.
So the plan is to definitely buy more trees. I want to increase the orchard significantly in the next year. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going for it. Oh, shoot. Let me show you what I'm looking at. What is that? Okay, now I'm gonna try to get close, but if this thing flies on me, what the heck is that? Okay, here we go. Can y'all see? What is that?
What do you mean, Mom?
I have never seen such. Y'all,
What do you mean, Mom?
it's crazy out in these streets. I'm trying to get closer, but I don't really want to get closer. I don't know what that is. So it's on my Kentucky Wonder pole beans. Y'all. Okay, on a side note, this is the grapevine that I purchased at Lowe's. It was on clearance for like $3. And it's already starting to look better. It's just, you know, when they put stuff on clearance, it looks dead to the eye. It doesn't look good. But if you are a gardener, even if you've been gardening for 3 months, you've learned that stuff dies. It may look like it's dead, but it may not be dead, okay? And so $3, I thought I would just try to see what it would do. And it has just over time, I mean, none of this was here. This is all new growth. I had a few leaves, you know. This is dieback. This is probably the cane that or whatever you call them, the vine that fruited before I got to it. But look at all of that new green growth. It's beautiful. Now this at the bottom is growing in here, and I don't have this anywhere on my property, so I'm pretty sure it came with the plant. And I heard that this is edible, but I'm not sure. I have to do some research. I don't even really know what to call it. So anyway, if anybody knows what that is, that would be great if you can put that in the comments. Okay, fig trees. All right, so the 3 fig tree varieties that are in my possession currently are the Chicago Hardy, which is there. This is little buddy. When I bought him, he was that big. Okay, now this is a little over a year's worth of growth. And all of my fig trees survived during the first winter that I had them. So I did overwinter them in the shed, okay? And I did do a video on that, so feel free to go back in the playlist and look at that. Okay, so we got little buddy. We got, this is Fred. Fred's the oldest, okay? And he is an Olympian fig tree. And then we've got Mr. Ellis. And Mr. Ellis is a white Marseilles, okay? And I mean, his leaves compared to the other guys look so different, right? I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. His leaves are just beautiful. So I'm not planning in any way, form, or fashion to prune these in any way. I haven't really thought about it. I just kind of been letting them grow the way they grow. They are all in 5-gallon buckets that I bought from a big box store, and they seem to be doing okay. I mean, when you grow into containers, I did a video on this, things that you should consider when growing in containers. You're gonna have to water a little bit more, but these are figs. So figs are used to being in some type of dry, loomy soil, sandy soil. So they won't die on you like quickly if you don't water for a while. But actually they prefer, in my experience, to not be watered to death, okay? But you just kind of I feel like you just have to learn them. Like when you buy a new dog, a new puppy, or a new cat, over time you got to train them, but really they training you, okay? and so you just kind of have to get a feel and learn them. But so far so good, y'all. I'm so proud. So what I would want is at least 3 more of each of these. I had a Letizia fig tree cutting that Backyard Gardener gave me, and unfortunately I could not get them to root. Yeah, they did not root. So I no longer have that variety in my possession. So I am looking again for a Letizia fig, because I'm so frustrated, preferably that they are already rooted, and then LSU Gold, and that will be it for the figs. That's all I want. So at least 2 or 3 more of each of these, the Letizia and the LSU Gold. That's my plan. But I'm excited to see what's to come with these. I have this one fig over here on the Chicago Hardy that I'm just tickled to death about, and I'm just taking a gander, but I'm pretty sure that's the only one. And it's softening up a little bit. I probably won't eat this. I'm just interested. I don't really know what I should do, but it's the only one that fruited. And again, this is the 2nd year for this guy. Bought it when it was a little bitty piece of nothing, okay? A little twig for $10 at Lowe's, and it's turned into this. So I'm very, very pleased with it. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what to do or what to expect with that. If it's going to fall off, or, if it will be ready by the time it freezes. I still need to figure that out. So I probably won't eat it. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, that's my fig trees. And yeah, that's pretty much all I know. My experience has been good. I'm excited about it. I want more of them. I got to have more of them. And just, again, when you're growing, you have to think about space, like where you're going to put them all. Where are you going to store them all in the wintertime? Now, all of these varieties are cold tolerant. And last year I put them in the shed, but I also had them pretty much, insulated with leaves. And I wrapped some burlap. Like I said, I have a video that explains everything that I did. But, over time, I just got to figure where I want to put these. If I want to dig a hole and put the whole bucket in the ground, to help with that. But anyway, if it dies back, and some of these did die back a bit, like at the tops, and I just pruned them off at the beginning of the spring and outsprouted new growth. So I'm not concerned about it dying back at all. It will grow back as long as the roots are not dead. So I feel great. I feel great about it here in Zone 6B. So thank you all so much for watching. Any feedback that you all have about the figs would be great. And I hope this introduced some to the life of a fig tree here in my Zone 6B garden. Thank you all for watching. Love y'all.